I am still loving it here. I love it here in Eureka. I love it. I love the culture here so much. Last night I went to a winter solstice party. It was with someone that I had met through Craigslist. I put out an ad looking, I'm this stinky, trashy, hippie kind of guy, and I'm looking for others that are kind of similar. And, of course, I also talked about the same kind of ad that I put out towards women. Haven't had any responses to that. Who cares? Whatever. But there's a trans guy who had responded that was just like, hey, I may not be what you're looking for, but you sound really cool. It'd be cool maybe to hang out. And we did. He invited me over he said, hey, there's going to be a winter solstice party tonight at a friend of mine's place. Did you want to come with? And I said, that'd be awesome. And I did. And it was just a great party. It was just so great. It was lots of kind of hippie mindset, but most of them were lesbians that were there. But I mean, they were cool. They were so cool. I also got that bike that the shop had said, well, this thing needs a lot of work, but I did get the important things worked on it, and now it doesn't sound like a pile of junk. I still don't think I can really change gears on it, but it's in the right gear for me, so that's fine. I don't really care about having a bike that has multiple gears. I actually prefer when you only have one gear, there's less to go wrong, That's why I'm looking forward to that. One of the reasons I'm looking forward to that tricycle that I'll be getting on the 26th. But this bike, yeah, it's usable now. They adjusted enough things, especially the back brake, which was just hardly working before at all. And the tubes are replaced and all that. So, it's a usable bike. It's not great, but it's usable. So that's cool. And as you heard, on the 26th, I'll be getting the adult tricycle with a big basket on the back. That's coming in, and I'm gonna do what ranting with Jeff suggested, which is I'm gonna try to put together as much of that as I can. And I know there'll be some point where I'm like, shit, I don't know what to do with this. And at that point, then I can bring that over to the bike shop that's only a half a block away, which I feel very lucky for. And they can finish putting that together. If I can get it to a point where it will be an hour or less for them to work on it, then it will still be pretty cheap to get it put together. So, I had been kind of worried for a little bit, kind of starting yesterday, I was starting to get worried about, shit, this is going to be the first Christmas that I don't have friends around, there's nobody I know, there's no Christmas decorations, there's no one to give a big hug, hey, Merry Christmas, or whatever, and then I started thinking, I've been making all these friends here. I'm sure one of them would be like, if they're not having family visit or something, I'm sure one of them would be like, sure, come on by. Similar to last night, I'm sure something like that will come up. And it's not like it should be really that important to me, because I'm normally kind of an anti-traditionalist, so I don't know why I'm even worried about the Christmas thing, but, it's been every year of my life that, it's something has occurred on Christmas, So here, let me keep going like this on the counter. But I just love the culture here. I still love the culture here so much. I can be this stinky, trashy, hippie kind of guy, and no one really bats an eye to it much. I mean, there's some people who will stare at me because I look like stereotypical Walmart trash kind of thing, But in fact, I've been walking down the sidewalk and the cars are going by, and I've had people go, "Nice belly!" And still lots of people going, "Damn, aren't you cold?" But I love the fact that people are just able to be vocal about it. It's not just something where people will just stare, they'll actually say something, you know? I love that. I love that. This is the kind of place where if I was walking around and I had a big piece of food in my beard, someone would eventually pull me aside and say, "Hey, dude, you get that stuff out of your beard." You know? It's cool. It's really cool. And, you know, in the times where someone has just stared for a moment, I've sometimes just walked up, "Hey, how's it going?" And then we just start this long conversation. I mean, I can't count how many times I'm just walking down the sidewalk and suddenly I'm in a 20-minute conversation. You know, that's cool. That's so cool. I love how friendly it is here. I love this. I love this so much. I love it. And except for yesterday, every single day I've been here, I have had some point where I am in tears of happiness because I just love this area so much. I feel so lucky and so fortunate to be here. So lucky. I am so lucky. This place is awesome. Really. And I'm told that almost all of Humboldt County is that way. So I could go to Arcata and kind of experience the same thing. You know, it's... And I'm going to... I need to go over there sometime. I think it's a... I don't know how long the bus ride is over to there, but I need to check that out, you know? There's also a more music scene over there, too. I mean, there's music scene here. I don't mean more as in, oh, they have so much more going on. I mean, maybe they do, but... And... You know, I now have contact with a drummer and a guitarist. They're both wanting to start a band. So I guess we just need a bass player and a place to practice. And, you know, maybe I'll have a band going again soon. I'm so excited about this place. I'm so excited about being here. Let's see. With the situation with my mother. I had a friend of mine, my friend Larry, I had him come by and pick up my important electronics from my mother's, and it's now at his place, and he'll eventually send this stuff over, and that's awesome, and I'll make sure I hope he doesn't just try to send it himself and pay for it himself, because I would feel really bad about that. But then again, he might just say, no, Merry Christmas or something. I don't know. But I want to try to pay for that. So, you know, my stuff is out of there. And my mom still doesn't know that I know that she threw away all that stuff. There's going to be... My brother and my mom need to have a bunch more talks, and eventually he's going to let her know that, yes, Kizoom knows. Of course, he won't call me Kizoom, he'll call me Brandon, because he's known me for that his whole life, obviously, so, you know, my old friends in my family still call me Brandon, so, you know. Let's see, I am not, unless a conversation comes up with my mother, I'm not going to just tell her, no, I want nothing to do with you ever again. I'm not going to be like that. I'm just going to try to reduce contact with her as much as I can. And start being more... give more kind of one-liners as responses to her requests or whatever. Just little one-liners, and just try to reduce as much as I can any sort of contact with her. I am not the kind of guy that I mean, she's human, and, you know, if something happened and she just really needed help, I'm not going to be like, well, you did this to me, therefore I can't lay a finger to help or do anything for you. I just can't. I'm not that kind of guy. I can't do it. I just can't do it. But I do need to realize what kind of person she is and what, yeah. So, not having her have that stuff was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, because I know that eventually I'll be able to have my music here again. Larry even grabbed my my acoustic guitar. I mean, he might know of a way of sending that for cheap. He's a collector of resonator guitars. Some of them can be pretty expensive, and some of them are. He likes some of the ones that are made in like the 1930s and stuff. So I mean, he knows about sending things that are fragile. So I might even get my guitar. That's cool. Because as I said, that $30 guitar is still way better than most of these ones I've been seeing out here at pawn shops and guitar shops that they're used, but they want to charge $179 for them. You know, it's just like, what? So this will be nice. It may be a little bit, but at least I know that the ball is rolling on it, and I will eventually get the stuff. Unlike if I had kept it at my mom's, and she does the, well, can't you wait until after the 1st? And then it will be, oh, can't you wait another couple weeks? And oh, well, you're doing all right now without it, so maybe I shouldn't send it or something like. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So, and I don't have to worry about her taking my stuff to the dump. So, well, I thought you really didn't need it anymore, or some shit like that, you know. So yeah. I really can't complain at this point. I really can't complain. I am still, as I said, I'm still so happy to be here. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to be here. And I love life. I love people. And I love where I'm living.